What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from sneakerfiles.com, and once again bringing the news to YouTube, but like always we post it first on sneakerfiles.com. We got a bunch of stuff to showcase today, but before I recap or kind of give you a heads up on what's to come, we're less than 100 subscribers away at the time of shooting from hitting 50k. Now, when I started the YouTube channel up again, I wanted to hit 50k. That was the first goal, so we're almost there, and I want you guys to leave a comment below what should be the next goal. I was thinking 75,000. Of course, the overall goal is hitting 100k. Also, I'm 95% sure I'm going to get the second upload today. I've been having a lot of stuff going on, and these news videos take a lot of time. But to recap what's in the video, we got Jordan Brand's Summer 2017 lineup. Not all of them, but a good amount. Some nice stuff is coming. We also have locations for the Nike Air Max 1 Atmos Elephant and the Air Jordan 3 Air Max 1 Atmos pack. Like always, I appreciate the likes. Keep them coming, and let's jump into the news. We have a preview of two upcoming Li-Ning Way of Wave 5s that are expected to drop in the coming months. First up is the Chicago flag, which features white and a shade of gray through the uppers, red hinted on the branding and liner, and then we have this light shade of blue on the outsole, all representing the Chicago flag. The second is known as denim, and as you can see, denim is used done in blue. We got black accents, white across the midsole, and kind of a milky outsole. No release information at this time or retail price, however, I'm sure it will be available in the coming months, maybe even sooner than that, and probably will only be available online at wayofwade.com. United Arrows and Sons officially unveiled the Adidas NMD CS1. We've already showed you a closer look, so I won't go over the details, but there is a change in release date. They are going to drop in limited quantities on March 25th, 2017. As well, there will be apparel dropping alongside the shoes. Nick Young, aka Swaggy P, will have his own Adidas Crazy Explosive releasing soon. The pair, which comes in PE form, I'm not 100% sure about the whole inspiration, but it kind of has this whole Easter or even springtime vibe. As you can see, we have black across the base, hits of light blue, as well as purple and even pink throughout, and then completing the look is Swaggy P's branding located on the tongue. No release date or retail price as of yet, but expected to drop sometime during spring 2017. Official images of the Riccardo Tisci Nike Lab Air Max 97 Mid has arrived, and we got a little bit of additional information for you as well. Now prior, there was different release dates for different parts of the world, but now Nike Lab has switched it up and every place is going to drop on March 26, 2017. So if you're living in Rome, United States, or even Europe, March 26th is the date. Retail price will be $200. We got a better look at the Mark Newson Nike Lab Air Vapor Max. Now, what I'm hearing is this is going to be a limited release. I don't know to what extent. Retail price will be $275, which is a bit high, and they drop March 26, 2017, which is Air Max Day. One of the shops you will be able to get them at is Social Status. Now, I don't care if these are limited or not. I'm personally not a fan, but if you are, good luck. We also have additional images of the Nike Air Max 1 Premium Tonal Pack. Now, the thing is, they dropped today, March 17th, and I believe it's just in Asia and Europe because I've yet to see any stateside accounts have them or even list them being available. I could be wrong, so if I am, please leave a comment below so I could share that info with everybody else. But if there is a stateside release that takes place closer to Air Max Day or even beyond this point, I'll make sure to update you. Fans of the Nike Air Vapor Max and the Air Max 1 Flyknit will be able to ID, aka customize their own pair on Air Max Day. For the Vapor Max, you can use the multicolor theme or even the OG Sport Red, which was seen on the Air Max 1. For the Air Max 1, you could apply Volt across the outsoles along with adding special Air Emoji designs. While the two will be available to ID on March 26, 2017, which is Air Max Day, you can actually ID them a bit earlier. Nike's actually opening up a few locations called the Nike Sneak Easy. In order to get into the doors of one of these locations, you'll either have to obtain a ticket or sign up and be chosen. So first up, they're going to open its doors in New York on March 20th, followed by Los Angeles on March 22nd, then Chicago and Toronto on March 25th. The Vapor Max will retail for $250, while the Air Max 1 Flyknit will cost you $220. After Jordan Brand unveiled a handful of Air Jordan 31 lows, we have an additional colorway that's set to drop during April. This pair is actually a bit interesting. So it starts off at black on the heel and then it slowly gradients to like a light shade of pink with even white mixed in on the panels and the toe. In addition, we have black on the midsole and a translucent outsole. Like I mentioned, set to drop sometime in April, no release date as of yet, but retail price will be $160. In April 2005, Nike Skateboarding released the Nike SB Dunk Low known as Boca Juniors. Inspiration came from the Brazilian soccer club known as Boca Juniors. Now in 2017, Nike is bringing them back, but not quite in OG form. This time around they use suede on the overlays while leather covers the base. Done in predominant varsity royal, lightning yellow lands on the swoosh, heel, and the tongue label. Other details include white across the midsole and gum on the outsole. Aside from the Dunk SB having an upgraded sole, they kind of feature like a lighter shade of brown. It almost looks like it could be the lighting though. Dropping sometime in spring 2017, retail price will be $90. We got some new images of the Nike Air Foamposite Pro, known as Fleece Wool, and I still don't know why Nike Sportswear is dropping them during June, but I guess Nike has some sort of plan. I'm not going to go over all the details because we've gone over that in a prior video, but just to recap, they feature this fleece wool across the upper done in dark gray heather, and then black on the swoosh, carbon fiber plate, translucent outsole, and hits of red. Dropping June 5th, 2017, retail price will be $230. Nike Store on Twitter announced yesterday that they won't be releasing the Air Jordan 3 Air Max 1 Atmos pack. So this means that the Nike Sneakers app won't have them, nor will their retail locations. As for an online release, I know of In Clothing and Overkill, but here is a list of some of the retailers that will have them. Now, I'm sure there might be additional stores, but remember this is a tier 0 release, so it's still limited. Retail price is $400 and they drop March 18th. 2017. Best bet would be to give your local shop a call just to make sure. The Air Max 1 Atmos Elephant will also be releasing alone on March 18th for $150. Now here's a list of the retailers that are confirmed to have them. Again, remember additional shops might have them, so your best bet would give them a call. As well, Nike Sneakers app will be holding a draw on March 18th in the morning. I have yet to find the actual time, but on their upcoming releases it does say 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For this year's Air Max Day Vote Forward campaign, Nike invited a dozen creatives from all over the world dubbed Revolutionaries to Nike World Headquarters in Beaverton, Oregon. These artists, designers, DJs, and retailers were tasked with reimagining Nike Air Max styles. The Revolutionary shoe with the most votes will have his or her Nike Air Max model released. 12 people will take part in this year's Air Max Day Vote Forward campaign from all over the world. Voting starts on March 18th on Nike Sneakers. Polls will open on March 25th, while the winner will be announced on March 26th. The shoe that has won will release in 2018. We're going to go over all 12 designs, but as a heads up, 90% of the names I cannot pronounce. What I'm going to do is talk about the design, but the artist's name will be in text, and for some reason if I am able to pronounce that individual's name, I will do so. Alexander's shoe combines elements from the Air Max 1, 90, 180, 93, 95, 97, plus 360 and 2015. This pair features an Air Max 97 silhouette with a blacked out reflective upper and a zip up shroud covering the laces. This pair reflects Eastern cultural history by combining artisanal textures with contemporary digital printing. Clement's shoe draws inspiration from the upper of the Air Max 90 and the tongue and tooling of the Air Max 97, with additional details like cryptic numbers printed on the airbag. This pair is inspired by sneakerheads wrapping their shoes in plastic, as well as the morning fog at Nike World Headquarters. It places transparent materials on the upper of the OG red and white Air Max 1. Kyle's Air Max 1 Ultra Flyknit has hand-painted neutral colors and hints of infrared, with a heel that reads "Give a Damn" in support of expression and empathy. This Air Max 1 Air Max 90 hybrid is inspired by the vibrance of the quetzal bird found in the forest of Central America, and I apologize if I butchered the bird's name. Combining a Flyknit upper and Air Max 97 airbag with inspiration from Tokyo's club scene and street culture. Sean from Round 2 features an Air Max 97 upper with an Air Max 1 midsole, along with being inspired by vintage Nike hats from the 1980s. This pair has an upper featuring a pattern inspired by the wings of dragonflies, one of the lightest creatures found in nature. Chen's shoe draws inspiration from ski boots, bugs, plate armor, and the Kobe 9 Elite. Last but not least is Venus X's pair, which combines an Air Max 97 upper and the classic Air Max Plus colorway with bold lettering on the toe and leg. Jordan Brand has unveiled their summer 2017 retro lineup. Now, a good amount of these have already been showcased, but we're going to go over each one. According to their press release, the lineup features two essential elements of the brand's DNA: the iconic university blue color and premium craftsmanship. Each silhouette in the series of retro releases strikes a balance of on-court heritage and off-court style for the season. The majority of the releases shown do have release dates and retail prices, so I'll make sure to add that in, but as a heads up, a few don't. The Air Jordan 11 Low University Blue aka Columbia releases for the first time since 2001. The defining university blue color is featured predominantly on the patent leather upper, while a white midsole and translucent outsole ground the clean design. Releasing April 15th for $175. The Air Jordan 7 University Blue aka Pantone originally was showcased during the 2010 World Basketball Festival. The Air Jordan 7 in University Blue hits retail for the first time in 2017, which will take place on April 29th for $190. With University Blue accents on the Jumpman logos, the Air Jordan 13 Low Brave Blue re-emerges from the vault. The shoe preserves its original detailing from 1998. Reflective navy material on the upper, rich midnight black suede and leather hits. Releasing April 8th, 2017 for $175. Elevated materials and handcrafted execution continue this summer's season with this Air Jordan 5 premium silhouette. The shoes features a flooded pure platinum upper and woven leather accents. No release date as of yet, but retail is looking to be $400. Shown is the Air Jordan 1 High Deacon Easter pack. Now, the two will drop sometime in April, but a set date has yet to be announced, and retail price for each is $123. One comes in light pink, while the other is done in university blue. From Nike, the Air Jordan 1 Retro High Deacon silhouette draws inspiration from the Air Jordan 1 original detailing, but offers it up in an ultra clean canvas upper built with elevated comfort and style. And completing the look is tan on the tongues and white on the midsole and outsole. Initially released in 1998, the Air Jordan 13 Retro Low was one of the first silhouettes to incorporate off-court, non-performance colors like chutney on a basketball shoe. A bold move at the time by Tinker Hatfield, this introduction of lifestyle colors on a performance shoe quickly amassed a cult following. Now for the chutney, no release date as of yet, but retail price will be $175. Last but not least is the Air Jordan 11 Low Barons. Now, here's what Nike had to say. A staple in Jordan Brand's summertime lineup, the latest Air Jordan 11 Low steps up to the plate this season by paying tribute to Michael Jordan's baseball career and incorporating new materials on a classic silhouette. A black suede upper sits atop an iridescent patent leather mudguard. As for a release date, they're set to drop on March 27th. Retail price will be $175. And that recaps the news from yesterday. Like always, we post it first on sneakerfiles.com and then we take it to YouTube. Damn, I mean shit, like there's a lot of stuff in this video I'm actually feeling and want. Maybe 90, no, not that, 75 to 80% I actually like, but to be honest, there's probably about 50% I'll actually cop or be able to get my hands on. So Jordan Brand summer lineup is looking pretty solid. There's probably about 4 or 5 pairs I'm planning on getting from that. Of course, the Jordan 13 Lows, both of them I need to get. Now, the Revolutionaires collection, there's a lot of pairs showcased that I think should release even if they don't make the cut. The first 2 I actually really like a lot. But be on the lookout for a second upload today. I'm 95% sure I'm going to get it up. As long as there's no hiccups or anything like that, I'm going to shoot it actually later. But leave a comment below, let me know what you liked, disliked from the video. Thanks for watching, stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.